What's up guys, it's John here, serial entrepreneur, real estate agent, and current bug killer. I'll go ahead and get into that later. What I really want to talk about today is Google Coin versus Libra. And I'm not going to compare the two and what's better, what's not. It's actually, I want to go into a bunch of things that have quite a few people kind of riled up, and some people are misunderstanding what's going on, what's happening, what's being tracked, what's not being tracked. Now I get it. A lot of you guys are like,
but John, the government's tracking everything you do. I have to go ahead and get a flip phone. I don't like smartphones anymore. Everything is tracked.
Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but
They are.
and it's not just the government you have to worry about tracking all your data, your purchases, where you've been, where you've stayed, what trips you stayed on, your
Flights, where you've stayed in a hotel, your Airbnbs, how long that road trip was, when you were out of your car, when you got in your car.
And boys and girls, we are living in an information age. YouTube, Google, same thing. Facebook, any social media website and or app that just about every single person on the face of this floating rock has, well, I mean, unless you live under a rock, you're probably gonna have some sort of Facebook account. You're probably gonna have an email. And there's guys that I actually know personally that I really like and I'm good friends with. And here's what they say.
But John, I don't want to be tracked on the internet. I want everything to be private. I don't want anybody knowing what my purchases are. I don't want anybody reading my emails, my text messages. Oh, it's so bad.
And I hate to break it to you, but it's all tracked. And let's get back to Google Coin. A lot of people don't know that this financial instrument even exists, and that it is what's behind how Google can track just about every purchase you're making. And there have been some concerns, and it kind of goes like, well, hey, this is going to allow financial companies to go ahead and track all my purchases and give me targeted advertisements. And I don't want that. I don't want my information tracked. I don't want any of that, nothing to do with it. It just, no. No. I ever told you guys I'm a little nuts? I mean, who in their right mind comes home from either a job, a busy day killing bugs, or a busy day in real estate and decides that he wants to make videos? I mean, it's just like secret time. Little do you know that this tech has been existed, and it's been Google's thing for years now. And they've been tracking all of your financial transactions for years. So where was I? Gmail. Now Gmail is an incredible tool. I actually use it a massive amount for my businesses. It keeps me organized. I can set all sorts of filters, parameters. It's probably one of the best systems I've used to clean up my inbox. And I don't just use Gmail. In fact, I do a lot of my stuff on Google Chrome. And in fact, I guarantee most of you watching on this video are probably using Google Chrome to do it. Now, I watched a video on YouTube that actually prompted me to check out my Google activity, and I was kind of surprised. What it made me realize is that somehow Google has data and knows that I've been buying on Amazon, which is a little weird. I figured that my purchases on Amazon were on Amazon, and how is Google getting that data? Why would Amazon be sending Google that kind of data? It doesn't seem to make sense. As you start looking deeper, you realize that any flights that you've booked, any hotels that you booked, Airbnbs, how long you've been in a car. Like I said, when I was looking at it, I was like, what? Now, how are they getting all this information? It is through your Gmail. And when I thought about it, and what you should think about is, what kind of password do you not want to give to someone else? Well, I mean, the answer is Gmail. It's pretty much a skeleton key that's going to open up everything else. When you sign into an app quickly, you either use Gmail, in most cases, or Facebook. And I know a lot of people use Gmail for the quick sign in. Like I said, it pretty much unlocks everything. And the thing is, it's got information about my online banking or banking, my finances, how much I get paid, if I wire money, checks coming in, checks coming out. Again, it's kind of crazy. Now, I would suggest going into your Google account and seeing what kind of information they have on you. You'd be surprised. So get into your Google account, click on My Activity, and see all the information that they have. It's a lot. They'll see what Amazon purchases you're making, what YouTube videos you watch, what you're searching for, your top keywords, all sorts of stuff. And again, the kind of weird part about it is your Amazon purchases. Now, why would a company like Amazon, a competitor, I guess, in a sense, it really doesn't have much to do with Google. Why would they be reporting this type of information to Google? Now here's the thing, I don't believe that Amazon is necessarily reporting directly to Google based on what you're buying. It just doesn't make too much sense that they would do that. Phone. But what's happening is Google Chrome. Now through Chrome, they'll figure out exactly how much time you're spending at each URL, what you're doing there, how long you've been on that URL, if you're buying anything, whatever it is, they actually are able to collect all that data through Chrome. They'll be able to go through all that information and decipher it and be very accurate. So that's the interesting part about it is I thought that Google will be able to collect data and whatever I'm doing based on my Google searches and based on their domain, but in fact it's totally different. In fact, they can track anything that I'm doing when I'm not on Google. Amazon, Facebook, YouTube, well I mean YouTube's Google anyway, so I mean tomato. And anything else that you're doing online, you're using Chrome, I mean, they probably have that data. And I mean, personally, I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of Chrome. It's been so useful for my business. And in fact, I mean, I'm okay with seeing some targeted advertisements here and there. I get it. It's not exactly super private. There's a trade-off there. And actually, after you're done watching this video, go ahead down in the comments and really tell me what you think about that. And it turns out if you're really using Chrome, they're getting all that data because you kind of gave them permission. And I know nobody reads any of the long descriptions and they just say agree, agree, agree. You get a new iPhone, agree, agree, agree. You use software such as Facebook, agree, agree, agree. We all do it. I mean, we're living in an information age. And what's interesting is it seems like the data itself is not as important as being able to decipher that data because there are so many videos, so many articles, it's impossible to keep track of it all. And in fact, the real value, it seems, is actually being able to dissect and decipher that data. Which is a cool little plug for Keller Williams, actually. Gary Keller, Keller Williams, still a privately owned company, is really trying to stay ahead on the real estate side of things when it comes to big data and AI. And again, it's something I really do appreciate being in real estate, being a real estate agent. It's massively important to me to work with a company that really tries their best to stay on the cutting edge of things. And they do have a couple of things coming down the pipe I'm super excited for. Anyways, this video isn't about Keller Williams, it's about cryptocurrencies, privacy, that type of stuff. So I'm gonna kind of get back on topic. So essentially what you're doing is you're pretty much CCing Google on everything that you're doing. You send an email to someone, Google knows about it. You buy something, even if it's on Amazon, Google knows about it. You have a pet, Google knows about it. You're a crippling alcoholic, Google probably knows about it. Good. Looking at it that way, Facebook Libra, let's talk about Google. Oh, and by the way, in case you missed it earlier in the video, they've been doing this for years. So just because you're looking at Facebook Libra and cryptocurrency and privacy and what's private, what's not private, this has been going on for a long time now. And in fact, I guarantee you it might freak you out a little bit if you actually go and check out what information, and not just Google, but what information has been gathered about you. I mean, they even know exactly where you've been. If you use Google Maps, which again, they have a massive market share in that space. So if you use Google Maps to go ahead and plan a road trip, to go ahead and find your way to work if you have a new workspace, or if you're like me and you forget where you work every single day, you use Google Maps. Anyways, they know exactly where you've been. And in fact, that data, and I watched a video a little bit ago, I'm not sure if it's still the case. I'm not going to fact check it. So this is just old news. I don't know if it's totally true. The fact that even if your phone is on airplane mode, once you take it off and your phone gets internet connection, whether it's Wi-Fi, data, whatever it is, that information is going to end up at Google anyway. They still know exactly what you're doing. It's not just that, they know exactly when you got out of your car, when you got in your car. That data is all recorded. You might not be able to see it as clearly, but it's just crazy. So I don't know what your guys' thoughts are about that. I know it's helped me tremendously in business. Even just keeping organized. The Google's, their suite of products, their free software products, and again, I know it's not free, the data collection and all that sort of stuff. I do take advantage of that. And it might be doing the wrong thing, but like I said, it helps me make money. And everybody knows that what I like more than free stuff is money. Everybody's gonna say money's the root of all evil. Is it really though? Is money really the root of all evil? In fact, I would argue that a majority of people, they do end up striving for more than what they have. And in fact, if you were born in the United States or any modernized Western country, you're better off than quite a bit of the population of this world, this floating rock, and you're in a really good spot. So in fact, I think big data AI is kind of crazy, and I'm super interested in it. It's super cool. I think it's gonna change the game in just about any business. And just as the industrial age changed the world, the information age was gonna do the same thing. And it's gonna be crazy to live through it. I'm kind of curious, a little scared of what's gonna happen. It's just very interesting to me. I don't know. And I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. Go ahead and message me on what your thoughts are on what's coming down the pipe. Oh, by the way, Google, I don't hate you. Not at all. In fact, you've helped me make plenty of money. So don't shut this channel down. Like I said, I mean, YouTube, Google, kind of the same thing. I'm gonna still post here, so let's be friends, okay? Anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, always subscribe, smash that like button, hit the notification bell on Facebook if you're gonna see it there. Like it, share it, whatever you wanna do, just put it out there. Subscribe. Yes, do it. Hey, you know, I just started ranting about Google. Well, I mean, this video didn't have too much direction, I guess.